Hello and welcome to Wilson Waffling Live episode 23, recorded Sunday the 16th of November 2014. Today's episode is called Graduation and University Challenge. Run titles.
Wilson Waffling.
Hello, and welcome to Wilson Waffling Live. Sorry, I'm a bit loud, aren't I? I'm a bit loud. Do you know, it's been really autumnal recently, and I love autumn and I love winter and spring, but one of the things I love about autumn is the fact that I can wear the layered look. Yeah, the layered look, so shirts and t-shirts underneath. I think that's really good, really good. Just get rid of my necklace there. Yeah, there we go, that looks better. So, welcome to Wilson Waffling Live, episode 23. Remember, let's get this underway. If you would like to join in with today's show, let me just get above my lower third, then you can see that there is a Twitter hashtag, and you can Twitter hashtag it as hashtag WillWaffLive, WillWaff. I'm a WillWaff. And so you can start tweeting away there, and if you want to say hi, just say hi, I'm watching this, but hashtag it WillWaffLive. So if you're watching along, then by all means, there you go, on my Twitter. If you would like to join me at my Twitter, then my Twitter is here, iWilsonYSJ. So by all means, say hello to me on there if you wish as well. And if you are very brave, very brave, then you might even want to join the chat room, Tiny Chat. I'm still trying to do with Tiny Chat, but if anybody at all has any of the great ideas for a chat room that I can get up and running, that is easy to manage and easy to do, and I can just get it running, then that would be absolutely fine, because I would like some interaction. So if you fancy interacting, then you can either interact on Twitter, and so you can either follow me or reply this there, iWilsonYSJ, or by all means you can use the hashtag WillWaffLive, and you can see it's rotating through there, and I'll have a look at that as I go along. So that's brilliant. So I'll pop this up just in case. Oh no, not that one. This Tiny Chat one, just in case anybody would like to have a look. All right. So what a wonderful week we've had. It's been very wet and rainy, but it's been a wonderful week. And the nice thing about the week has been the fact that it's been autumnal, but it's also been graduation. And graduation day at our university is absolutely fantastic. And it means that we have lots of fun, but it also means that I get dressed up. And I've got some photographs ready to show you later on, if you'd like to stay and have a look. And I've also got a bit of some questions. I've got quite a lot of questions, but I'm going to tell it down. You've been busy. You have been busy, haven't you? You have been busy asking me questions. Yeah, little tinkers. Yeah, you have. So I've got my phone ready over there. It's just charging up because I've just been to the gym. Not that you could tell, but I've been to the gym, and I'll answer some of your questions a little bit later on. But before we go any further, let's just whiz across to Wilson Waffling to see what's been happening on the page. So, we are coming back. Yeah, so let's have a look at Wilson Waffling. And we've been super busy on Wilson Waffling. And let's just zoom across. Here we go. There we go. Back down. And we've got lots. And the first thing I have to say is that I'm really impressed that we've been keeping roughly at 552 all week, which is really good on the top block. So what have we got here? Well, I've had a really busy week, because to start off with, the first thing that we've had, look, this was the science bombing that we looked at last week and last week's post. But down here, can you see just above my head, just up there, I have started Minecraft again, and I've started to I downloaded the software, and I'm up there now, and I've started to actually record my Minecraft adventure, and I've decided that my Minecraft adventure is going to be, this time, I'm going to make a mathematic world. Yeah, a mathematic world. So it's going to be mathematical Minecraft. Okay, and I'm going to start building that as soon as I've got some time. So I'll be there, and I'll be building mathematical Minecraft. So if you would like to have a look and see what my next adventure in store, so this is just the starting one, because I lost everything because of my new computer upgrade. And what I've done is that this one is on my new computer, but I actually broadcast on Twitch TV. So come along to Twitch TV, and of course it's Waffling Wilson on Twitch TV. So by all means, come along. Now, the other thing that came up, this was Wilson Waffling episode 22, and one thing I must make sure I do, and I don't know whether I can do this, but I've just noticed I need to make sure that you can see my cursor on here, this screen, because I can see it but you can't, and I don't know why. I have to look into that, make a mental note to actually make sure that I work out that. So that was last week's Wilson Waffling Live, so by all means, go down here, go and have a look. And then on this one, this is graduation day, and one of the things I like to do every week or every graduation is that I like to actually take selfies. Okay, and I go along and I try to take as many selfies as I can with people, and people come up to me and we click, and it's really nice to meet the people that I left, who I got jobs that I've worked with for like 3 years, and they come back and we have a right good laugh. And it was a bit, I must admit, it was a bit windy. But I got some great selfies. And now might be the appropriate time to show you some of those selfies. So let me show you some. Now, the first thing I'm going to say, I'm just going to change back to this full view. I'm going to show you something. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is something that is slightly different, because the first picture you're going to see is actually me dressed up as a an executive Smarty, who one of my maths groups did a mathematical task to do with Smarties and fractions, and we all had to get dressed up. So the first picture you will see is me with that. So here, hopefully this is going to run by itself, because I'm using Wirecast 6 new playlist, so we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, here we go. There, I'm back. I'm back again. So yeah, I was trying to see whether or not that would work, because it should actually click back onto me, which is fantastic. Now, can I just say that the lads in the last picture, they were cheating slightly, because they weren't actually a member of. They haven't actually graduated their second years, but they wanted to get in the act. And so I let them take a picture. So let's zip back over. To Wilson Waffling, and here we go. Let's put. Oh no, don't want that. Here we go. Chink. Here we go. Back onto Wilson Waffling. Oh, you don't want to see that. So that's graduation galore there. So you can see that there. And the other fantastic thing that we did, and I didn't manage to get a picture of it up for you, but I've got one here, is that we did a university challenge. So here we are. We did it for charity, and we did it against the students. So you can see us all in our robes, and we were the ITE team. I forget what exactly it stood for, but it was something. I think ambitious. Ambitious wasn't there, Ian. That doesn't start with an I, O, T, or an E. But you can see there's all the members of staff there, and I was quite pleased because I've actually managed to I got the science one wrong, I didn't know it. Typical, I teach science and I didn't know it. But I got 2 sports questions right, which for me is absolutely fantastic. So I was very pleased about that. Very pleased about that. Okay, so that was the university challenge team, and we lost. Can I just say we lost against the students? I think it was 6 3/4 to 9. They got 9 and we got 6 3/4. Okay, so but it was really enjoyable, and we raised, I think it was about £86. I think we raised about £86 for so a hospice. I think it was. It was a hospice. Yeah, so I just get rid of that. It was a hospice that we raised for money for, and children's hospice, and I think there was some children in need money there as well, which was fantastic. So what else? What else have we got on Wilson Waffling? Well, we've also got on Wilson Waffling this week. We've got this week's blog, and this week's blog that you can see just above my head now is called Charity Days at School. Charity Days at School, and of course it was children in need, and I wrote a blog post just about engaging the children on these charity days. And just to show you, here's me playing my bass guitar. This was when we did the O Factor at school, and it wasn't actually it was a charity event. We raised money for the candlelighters, and we did our own version of the X Factor that was called O Factor, and we had a staff band, and here I am playing my bass guitar very badly, but I tried to look trendy with a hat on. Okay, yeah, I know I didn't pull it off, but there we go. And also this was Back to Front Day, Comic Relief Back to Front Day. So there I am with my things on Back to Front in our school library, and I think there's another picture down here. This is the other side. There you go. So that's me back to front. Pretty good, eh? So anyway, that looks completely weird. I haven't changed a bit. So by all means, if you'd like to go along and have a read of Wilson Waffling, then it is there, and you should be able to go along and have a look at that today. So if you go and have a look and see what's going on there and have a read. Now then, let's carry on, because the next thing I would like to do, now I'm a bit behind, and I know I'm a bit behind, and I apologize profusely for this, because one thing that I do realize now is that I promised you all that I would do like a discussion session, and I said that I would do a podcast or a broadcast about the discussion, and at the moment I have not done this, and I apologize for that, because it suddenly got dark. Have you noticed? Do you know, I need some bright lights, don't I? That's what I need. I need some bright lights. Because I feel I'm fading away here. I'm not getting I'm just sort of like disappearing at all. Right, I'm going to send out a tweet now. I'm going to send out a tweet to see what's going to happen. I'm going to send out a tweet that actually says, treat me if you would like to feature on Wilson Waffling Live. Hashtag Will Waff Live. Right. So that is set up, ready to go. So are we ready? We're going to see what we get. Okay, we're going to see what we get. Here we go. Okay then. So 3, 2, 1, go. There goes the tweet. There goes the tweet. So I'll just refresh this and see if it appears on my list, and then I can bring it into the feed. We'll see. Like this is Twitter at the moment. So let me just zip across to Twitter, so you can see Twitter there, and you can see I've just tweeted there. Tweet me if you would if you would feature on Wilson Waffling Live, that's not very good. That's not very good. If you would like to, I'm going to tweet it again because that's rubbish. Tweet, in it goes. If you would, no, I'll leave it. We'll see how it goes. So we'll see whether or not we get anything with that. I don't think anything's appeared on my I've added it to this, so you'll see it coming up down here shortly. So any second you'll see that tweet appear, and we'll with this, if you would like to feature, and we'll see how that goes. But so far nothing, and we'll just zip across while we're waiting. We'll just zip across to the chat room. Hello chat room. No, nobody there, just me, so that's fine. I've sent it out again. I've put it on, so it will appear now underneath here. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody is actually around, or am I talking to just me? Do you want to know what I forgot? Oh no, I don't believe this. I forgot This Week in Photos. Oh, I don't believe this. I've got this really good thing, look, and I forgot it. So here, well, I should have played this beforehand. Because this is This Week's in Photos. So here we go. See, I should have played that beforehand, but I forgot. I forgot to play This Week's in Photos. That should have been before the playlist. But nothing at all. I forgot that. So I apologise for that. Right, now then, while we're on, because I'm trying to cut this down, remember, I'm trying to cut this down because I'm just waffling all the time. The other thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to now do the Ask Wilson Waffling. I'm going to do Ask Wilson Waffling. So this is ready. This is going to be Ask Wilson Waffling. Here we go.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is
Ask Waffling Wilson.
Please note, the new number is
Ask Waffling Wilson.
Hello. So it's back. It's me. So here we go. This is Ask Waffling Wilson. Now you can just see, oh look, just there, that's one of last week's. What was my favourite programme on TV? So I've decided, I'm just on my phone now, so I've decided that I'm going to zip through and I'm going to answer. There's quite a lot of questions that have come in. I say quite a lot. Hang on, let me just check. Okay, because the number of questions we've got are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got six. So I'm going to answer two, and that'll keep me going for 3 weeks. But if you would like to ask me any questions, then by all means nip along to ask.fm/Wilson Waffling Wilson there, and you can ask me any question you would like, and then I will answer it live on air, and then I'll tweet the answers later on. Okay, so here we go. Here's the answers. Now I'm going to go from the bottom, so I'm going to go from the oldest one, so the one that sort of like went long ago. So, if you were told lyrics of a song were written about you, which song lyrics do you think you would be? If you were told lyrics of a song were written about you, which song lyrics do you think you would be? That's a difficult one, because all I'm thinking about is my favourite song now. But I think it would have to be one of these songs that almost like tells a story and sort of like changes a bit. And I think I would probably be something like a bit like S Club 7 Reach for the Sky. Reach, like the Reach for the Stars, like Reach, because I really like that, and I think it's because I'm positive and upbeat and everything like that. So I would hope that that was like me, and I'm very motivational, because it says when the world leaves you feeling blue, you can count on me. So I would hope that it would be that I would be reassuring and motivational and everything like that. So that was that question. So I will answer that one and post it later on. And then the next one is, if you were to open and own a shop in York, what would it be? Now then, what would it be? A shop? Do you want to know? I think it would be I think it would be a coffee shop. I do think it would be a coffee shop, and it would be coffee and cakes with Wi-Fi and everything, and it would just be a nice, very clean, and it would be a coffee shop that you can come and drink coffee and just be on your internet and do what you need to do, and that would be it. You know, so like no sort of like wouldn't have to interact if you didn't want to. It could be like almost like an office space. And if I couldn't have a coffee shop, then I would probably sell something like I think I would sell. See, I wouldn't sell computer stuff. I think I would sell something. Do you know, coffee and cake? I think that's what I would sell, coffee and cake, because I like coffee and cake, and I think it would be a good thing to sell. So that's it. So those are the two questions that I've answered, and I've still got 4 to answer next week. So that's fantastic. But remember, if you would like to ask me any questions, then you can go along to here, or you can, of course, go along to Wilson Waffling, the web page, and you can click the top of the web page, and you can see up here it says ask me, and you can just click there and you get everything there. Oh, there's my pussycat. She's dead now. And these are all the questions that I've answered. So by all means, nip along and have a look and see the questions I asked. But if you've got any other questions, then by all means come along and ask me at this address. So just to finish off, because we're getting to the end and I've got lots of things to sort of like talk about still. Well, not lots of things, just a few things to remind you about. Number 1, it would be fantastic if I could get some hashtags. Don't have any hashtags yet. Nothing's come out. Let me just refresh. Nope, nothing at all. So never mind. But we'll keep going. And don't forget that I'll tweet the answers to these as well. So they'll be on the hashtag #WillWaffLive. And also, I've got an article coming up in a magazine called York Talk. So keep an eye out for that if you're in York. And if you're not in York, then I will publish the complete article on my webpage. And if there's anything that you would like me to talk about or tweet about or discuss on here, then please let me know. And I will be, sometime during the week, look out for, number 1, next episode of Minecraft. And number 2, look out for the discussion section on homework. So if you contributed to that, then thank you very much. If you haven't, then there's still time to nip along to the forums on Wilson Waffling Live, on Wilson Waffling, and you will be able to, if you go onto the forums, I'm just sorting it out for you. If you go onto the forums, you can see there that it's the top thing in the discussion forums. There's homework, love or hate it, so you can go there and have a look if you would like to contribute to that. So unfortunately we have come to the end of today's show. Oh, I know it's sad, but it's a bit of a different show today, but we've been busy, and hopefully we can start separating it up now and have the discussion on a different night. And we've got Minecraft, so we've got so much to do. So hopefully you are along with me for the ride, and that would be fantastic. So final thing, all the thing to do now is just to say, have a lovely time. I'm going to show you the photographs one more time, and then we are going to nip off, and I will catch you all next week. So have fun, and I'll catch you all later.